Next up, at UFC 321, we have the main event of the evening. We have Tom Aspinall taking on Ciryl Gane. This is Ciryl Gane's his third crack at a title. This is Tom Aspinall's first ever undisputed title defense. He obviously defended the interim belt, but he is now officially the undisputed heavyweight because Jon Jones retired and relinquished that belt. We got Tom Aspinall 15-3 in his career, 4-1 in his last 5, and that lone loss was a injury. Taking on Ciryl Gane, 13-2 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5, heading into that third title fight. We all know who these guys are, right? Tom Aspinall, a big, athletic guy. He's fast. He hits hard. He's got a BJJ black belt. He's got good takedowns with 100% takedown accuracy, good takedown defense. He averages about 3 takedowns per 15 minutes, and he has only been in the octagon for like 5 or 6 total minutes, something crazy like that. Ciryl Gane, the fancy Azat-style striker who has a phenomenal footwork, a great in-and-out game. He can work in offensive takedowns, but we are 100% sure he has defensive takedown issues. He was taken down a bunch in his last fight. He was taken down and submitted by Jon Jones. But if Ciryl Gane stays on his feet, stays striking, he's a problem for a lot of people. I'm going to pick Tom. Okay, Tom's going to be the pick. But I want to float a couple of things out there. All right? It doesn't really matter for the pick, but I do want to float some things out there. First of all, I don't think Ciryl Gane deserves to be here. Not only did he lose his last fight, I would argue he's a failed prospect. The UFC keeps shoving him into title fights. This is his third title fight. He lost the first 2 differently. He was taken down and subbed by Jon Jones in under a couple of minutes. They gave him Francis Ngannou. Francis out-wrestled him as well. Now he's fighting the guy who can wrestle. So I don't know why they threw him in here, but they did. My other issue is we don't actually know what Tom Aspinall will look like if things don't go his way. This guy has fought for a total of 16 minutes in 9 UFC fights. I have no idea what happens in a round 2, in a round 3. I have no idea what happens if he gets hit hard or if he gets taken out. We don't know. So on one hand, that's a testament to how good and how successful he is. On the other hand, until you see it, you have no idea what's going to happen. Sure, he's beaten the pace out of everybody he's fought, and he's done so quickly. That alone obviously makes him a great fighter, but on a scale of Chase Sherman to the greatest heavyweight of all time, Stipe Miocic, we don't know where Tom is yet. So I actually want Tom to take this fight a little longer. I want it to go a little bit. I want to see where we end up. I am picking Tom Aspinall because I think he can do what everybody else did, get Ciryl to the ground, have success there. Last thing I'll say before I pass it over. I don't love this whole father-son coach combo thing. That has its limit, and this is probably as far as Tom can go with his dad as his coach. So I don't love seeing that. I wish he was at sort of a bigger gym. Obviously, he trains with Dante DeLisio, but I wish there was a little more going in there. Tom Aspinall's the pick. The wrestling's the easiest path here. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm not a big Tom guy. I think he's a little bit overrated. I don't think he's as good as people think he is. Obviously, he's got some nice wins. He's got some knockouts. I think he's sloppy in the striking, a little bit too overconfident in the striking. And his wrestling, it is what it is. We've seen a little bit of it, but we don't really know against an actual type of wrestler or type of grappler. I definitely think he's got the tools to beat Gane. Like, I'm definitely not a Gane guy. If I'm not a Tom guy, I can't be a Gane guy, because it's just like a mentality thing. I put a tweet out that said, it was like he was just hitting mitts and fucking open workouts or whatever. And I mean, he's just hitting mitts. It's nothing like too serious or whatever, but it's just like my tweet was, I never see any intensity in anything this guy does. Like when he fights, like everything is just kind of like he's there, he's having fun, like he's doing it. It is what it is, but there's not like that fucking. I just want to see some bite to it, And he had a little panic moment with the Tai Tuivasa, right? He got dropped and he was like, "Oh fuck!" I don't think that was a competitive thing. I think that was a panic, like, "Oh, now I gotta oh shit, I can't fucking lose." But that wasn't like a competitive spirit coming out of it. And it worked against a guy like Tai Tuivasa, but so I'm not picking Gane in this fight. Yeah, he might dance around and stay alive for a little bit, and everyone is playing Tom by sub. They assume he's going to get the takedowns. I don't think Tom's going to wrestle unless he needs to wrestle. He's confident in his hands. He knows this guy's going to be backing up. Gane's not the most dangerous guy in the world. He's going to want to make a statement for his first defense. He's optically aware that he doesn't want to be the boring, especially with the Chimaev stuff. Oh, get a takedown and then get a submission and stuff. He's going to strike with this guy unless he gets in trouble. So everyone playing the Tom by sub, it's like, I get it, but first title defense, big moment. He's a confident striker. He's going to just try to knock this guy out, I imagine. He might be able to do it. But I'm going to say this. I'm not a Tom guy. I'm picking him to win this fight. You guys want to bet him, bet him. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to bet him. If Jailton Almeida beats Volkov, which is possible, right? He's a favorite. Tom Aspinall is not going to lose until he retires. Like, Volkov probably isn't going to get a title shot after that. Like, he might, but he's a little bit older now. Then you got Gane, Sergey Pavlovich, Curtis Blades, Jailton. Jailton's not going to beat Tom, I don't think. Waldo, Sergey Spivak, Derek Lewis, Ante Delija,
He
Marcin
said he won't
Tybura.
fight Ante. He said he'll give up the belt before he fights
That's what I'm
Ante.
saying. It's like Shamil Gaziev, Volter Walker. Like, no, none of these people are going to be like even if I don't believe in Tom as like a actual what I think people he is.
It's the weakest of divisions ever.
Yeah, I mean he's still way better than everyone else except for fucking dude. I'm telling you guys this right now. My hope of all hopes is Volkov wins a close, nasty fight versus Jailton. Tom fucking smokes Gane. I mean, fucking pop, pop, like typical Tom, 30 seconds knocks him out. And we get fucking Tom Aspinall versus Volkov. And Volkov is fucking plus 200 or plus 250 because Gane's plus 300. I think they'll respect Volkov a little bit more. We're going to make so much money on Volkov beating fucking Tom Aspinall. That's the only guy that's got a chance. He's got a real goddamn good chance.
He's already
to do
beaten
it.
him.
What?
Tom Aspinall submitted Alexander Volkov.
Yeah, with a fucking takedown and armbar and all this stuff. I'm telling you, in the rematch, Volkov will fucking smoke this guy on the feet. He's not going to get the takedown this time. We've got a tuned up Volkov. Volkov is the only guy of all those guys. Jailton's not going to. Do you agree with everyone else? He already smoked everyone else. I know he kind of smoked.
I'm a big Jalton guy, but I get what you're saying. Jalton's the only person I think could because of
Volkov is the only guy. Volkov is the only fucking guy
but
that can beat this guy.
I think so. What's crazy? A little bit of a topic change here. The middleweight division is the strongest it's been in years. Heavyweight and light heavyweight are pretty weak. They're not very good weight classes right now. So there's some really good light heavyweights that could pop up. That could just pop up a division and have some interesting success. So here's what I want.
That's Jailton. I don't know who else it would be. Jailton was light heavyweight that came up.
And look at him now. He's one win away from a title fight. So obviously there's the John Jones fight. If Tom Aspinall wins, John Jones will come crawling out. It's a very interesting dynamic here. I want to make two quick points. One, anybody who is going to immediately jump down Tom's throat if he doesn't beat Ciryl Gane faster than John Jones does is an idiot. Like, John Jones took him down, subbed him in 3 minutes? That is what it is. That's how it went down. Tom Aspinall beating Ciryl Gane.
Literally said he was like beat before he even went out there.
John Jones' first title shot or second title shot, I guess. If Tom Aspinall beats Ciryl Gane in a very straightforward decision or finishes him in the second round, comparing speed of win is stupid. All right? I think that's dumb. Now, this is going to take a little bit of a twist here. I would love, here's my fantasy world, Jacob. Ciryl Gane wins this fight. Alex Bejeda moves up, fights Ciryl Gane. I think Alex can beat Ciryl Gane. I think Alex versus Ciryl Gane, first ever 3-division world champion.
Alex would beat Tom.
Tom, I think, could take him down. If Tom can't take him down, Alex can beat him because
I don't know.
I rewatched that Curtis Blades fight. Dude, Tom was like, in my mind, he's a clean, fast,
sloppy.
powerful
He's a
striker.
lungy,
He was sloppy as fuck in that Curtis Blades fight. He just landed, I think it was an uppercut. He just landed a nice shot that had Curtis
He's
wobbled.
fast and he's powerful, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's like a technical, long Volkov is like, that fucks him up. I think Alex
Yeah, I
fucked him
mean,
up too, on the feet.
Tom winning is obviously better for the division because there are a couple of matchups they can make and try to make it interesting. They'll probably still throw an old ass at that point, 40-year-old Alex Bejeda in there. But Tom winning's better for the division. But Ciryl winning and us getting Ciryl versus fuck John Jones, us getting Ciryl versus Alex Bejeda at the White House to be the first ever 3-division champ. That'd be the happiest day of my MMA fandom ever. Any last words before I shut this breakdown down?
Honestly, you could tell. I mean, people do think that Tom's just going to take this guy down, and maybe he does. But you could tell that Gane was making improvements in the Volkov fight. Like, in the wrestling exchange and stuff, there was a lot of... Even DC was like, oh, wow, he technically knew what he was doing there. Like, it wasn't just, I'm strong, I'm going to use my athleticism. You can tell he's been working hard on his wrestling. And if he comes in... And the game plan for Tom is to wrestle, and he doesn't get those first couple takedowns, it could be like, oh no, like Tom just thought this was going to be easy, huh? Like if Tom comes out and immediately shoots a takedown, doesn't get it, the game plan was, oh, this is going to be easy, we're going to wrestle, and now this is going to be an interesting fight because Tom's going to, I think, half panic. If the game plan is to wrestle and he doesn't get an early takedown, there's going to be some panic because Tom's talked about going into fights before he's scared out of his fucking mind. Like, he's very open and honest about, like, yeah, I'm scared of fucking death. So if his game plan is, oh, I'm just going to, oh, yeah, I'll fucking easily take him down or whatever, and that doesn't work, uh-oh.
It is going to be very interesting. Everett Wenzel says, a Frenchman and a Brazilian at the White House? Come on now. Everett, I don't know if you've looked at the UFC landscape recently. There's only one single American UFC champion. One. And it's Kayla Harrison. And she is not going to headline what is likely the biggest event next year, if not the biggest event in the history of this sport. It won't be her. So then you have maybe Ilya versus Islam, not two Americans. Maybe Tom versus somebody, not Americans. They're not going to do John Jones, a confirmed woman beater.
Giacomo will be on there, buddy.
Not an American. So, like, I see what point you're making. I guarantee you're not going to get two Americans. You probably won't even get one American. You're not even going to get one American in the main event at the White House.
It's going to be Giacomo versus Sean Brady.
And Alex is more of an American than any of these guys. He lives in America. He lives in Bethel, Connecticut, one of the 13 original colonies.
That one guy,
that's about as American as it gets.
Is like, dude, that guy's been in Danbury, Connecticut for 10 years. How does he know no English?
Because there's a wild Brazilian population in Danbury. Like, you can live your entire, especially with that much money, you can live your entire existence and not have to speak to anybody.
Is that where Hitler went?
What? What? I can't end the video. Now we got to burn up time so the video doesn't end with you saying some wild shit. Oh, guys, that's the breakdown.
Argentina.
Go to the website and download. Become a premium member.
Argentina and Danbury, Connecticut, very similar.
There are a shit ton of Brazilians in Danbury, like more so than... I don't know what the highest concentration of Brazilians are in America, but Danbury's got to be up there. Straight up.
Well, let's look at it.
This dude won't shut the fuck up about me. Come to Dallas and we'll go. This isn't a very hard thing to put together. Very straightforward.